Hello, welcome. Totally on time. Yes, I am. I am very. I am very. I'm trying to get. I don't know. My phone's not working. It's not playing Bluetooth audio over my earbuds, so I can't hear. I cannot hear myself, and I think my audio system is dying. So I probably sound scratchy to you guys, and nothing's going right. So maybe Factorio will go right today. You sound sad. I am so burnt out, guys. I am like. Have any of you been burnt out before? Like you got nothing left to give kind of thing. But you still have to go on. So it's like you still have stuff to give, but it's like you're scraping the bottom of the barrel for fucks to give, you know? I mean, I swore too early, but whatever. Cat cam would make everything better. Thank you for that. I will fix the sound alerts. How is the sound? I can't tell because my setup is not working. Nothing technical is working for me right now. And if I had any brain cells to do it when it's not stream time, I would. I actually consider not streaming today, so I'm gonna I need to chill out, like seriously. So that's what we're gonna do today. We are chilling out. I'm just gonna let go of any expectations, and we're gonna relax and play some Factorio. And if any of you think that I'm playing it wrong, keep it to yourself. I always take like constructive tips, but yeah. Sound alerts. Sound alerts. Sound alerts. I'm not looking at chat right now because Firefox is open over it. And I just asked you about sound, but I can't see your response. So base profile. Load that shit up. One of these days I'll hook up a Stream Deck button for it. Okay. Thank you, human. Dino's being helpful. Is it? Oh, you kidding me? My might have to return this mic stand.
Hello there.
Hello there. How's it going? Hey, Bitebeat. Good to see you. It's got a nostalgic radio announcer effect. Okay. Okay, so it is dying then. Mike Arm Beat Meat EP. Hey, Miyuki. Good to see you. Monkey Man. How's it going? Welcome. Audio sounds a bit crackly. Yes, it does. And, you know, I actually did diagnose a little bit, like, what's going on. And I added a ground loop isolator, and it didn't. It helped some of it. It didn't help what actually is going on, which I think is I think a tube is dying in the audio interface. Let's. Oh, how about now? Is that better? That sounds a little bit better. I think I might have too much gain on this line. But I did diagnose the issue that I had last week, where it was like 100, like, what was it, like 50 dBs lower than it should have been. Sounds a lot better. Okay, cool. I'm a small content creator and I like what you're doing. Hope you make it to the big times. You as well. Thank you, Monkey Man. Yeah. Just gotta keep going. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm just keep going. Beefy. Biffy. Beefy. I'm gonna call you Beefy. Unless you'd rather me call you by the right way to pronounce it, which let me know what that is. But thank you, Beefy. It's going all right. It's going all right. I was just telling people who are coming in before that I am very burnt out today, and I have no Fs. I have no Fs left. forgot YouTube live streams were a thing. Yeah. It's serving two purposes. I have VODs now, and they're up on the channel, and I don't have to do anything. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. And then also, like, a lot of people on YouTube say they don't ever go on Twitch, so, now you can watch both places. Still waiting for Sea of Thieves with viewers. Yeah, we'd have to. I need one of my mods to organize that. My mods got mad at me last time I played games with viewers because we had like, I don't know. I just let people talk live on stream, and that could have been a problem. It was very risky. LJO broke another game. Hey, Snipe Rare. I did see that, and I bookmarked it. I keep on saying I'm gonna make another video soon, another reaction, and then more stuff, but like, this is why I'm burnt out. Like, work is so intense right now that like I can't stop thinking about it outside of work. And so I'm playing lots of Factorio to like forget about work so that I can relax and have a life outside of work. But I did see that, and it made me want to record a reaction to an LJO video. Not that one, because I usually wait like a couple months after each video releases. World War Z is free on Epic. Nice. Nice. I actually, we're probably going to stop playing that game, Musa, because, so, to let you guys in on it, Musa, one of my mods, was watching me play World War Z with Friend. And World War Z is kind of like a Left 4 Dead style zombie horde game. So like hordes and hordes of zombies, you have a mission, you have checkpoints, you have like defend this area kind of things. And it's pretty fun. The problem is that XP progression, like skill progression, like it's terrible. Nice. It's terrible. Like they drip feed your experience, and so you could play an entire mission, which takes like 15 to 20 minutes. I'm sure you could do it faster if you like that game, but it's a long time, and you barely get you barely get a 3/4 of a level, and then every level you barely get enough currency to buy the perks. So I'm like, and then you share, like, all your guns can be leveled up. And so you share your currency with your guns. So you can't level up your guns if you want to level up your class, your skills. You can't level up your skills if you want to level up your guns. And so you're kind of like screwed. You just got to keep playing. You got to play a bunch, like, over and over and over again in repetitive ways. And there are challenges and other things, but like that get you XP faster, and double XP events sometimes. But like the base game is so like prohibitive, But I don't know, if you want to play that, Musa, go get it. Well, any of you mods, I'm down. That's a mod perk, by the way. You get to play games with me sometimes. You're gonna run stream in the background. Sounds good, Miyuki. While working on the Sea of Thieves wiki. Nice. Is there something new with Sea of Thieves? I knew there's a new season, but like, is there anything like big and drastic that's changed? Oh, I thought I was just ignoring a message. Thank you, human. Yeah, so I forgot what I was talking about. I think I switched topics like 3 times. How am I doing? Let's Game It Out videos. Burnout. I don't know. So, there's a thing. And I don't know if it's an ADHD thing or if it's just a burnout thing. But when you run out of patience, because, like, as far as I know, burnout is working for too long and spending your resources, like spending your patience and your effort and your focus and your motivation for too long without a reward or achievement or feedback, right? So like, you don't know what's going on, and you don't know whether or not what you're doing is like worth it, or you don't know if it's going to work, if it's I don't know any of the positive things that you get for doing work, right? You go too long without doing that, and all I'm trying to say is that, like, in burnout you get irritated easily, and so I might be irritated because I have been irritated all day, and I thought about not streaming, but I want to hang out with you guys, and I want to make progress with Factorio, and I want to relax. And so if I get irritated, I don't know, send me a channel point redemption or a suggestion or any of the things you can do in chat. Just tell me in chat, like, you're irritated. I need to take a minute. So I will take a minute. You tell me I'm irritated, I'll just do like an immediate meditation, you know? Just like, oh, what's something funny that I like you could force me to say? I'm a little teacup, short and stout. I'll sing that song. If I get irritated, you guys can force me to sing that song. How about that? I'm working together with Wiki Admin on the new fish. Oh, nice. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what's gonna make bacon pancakes. Thanks for the bacon pancakes. No snow? Yeah. My heart goes out to all you people that have snow. I would like to take your snow. I also don't have to. RTH? No. Anyway, I don't have to drive that often, and so I would like the snow. But you know, hey, Slug Snatcher, that's a cool jacket. Thank you. This is fairly like. It's not redneck, but it's like kind of rural. But I found it before I went camping, and I used it, and now I wear it all the time. No snow in Texas? Yeah. There was, though, wasn't it? Didn't it snow a couple weeks ago? It is 13. Oh. Is that 13 Fahrenheit or Celsius? It did a couple weeks ago. Yeah. I poked an irritated person. Books hurt, apparently, when getting thrown at you. Yeah. I believe it. It's common with fans. I did collect potatoes in something, and homemade potatoes did have shape. Corner poke under my fingernail. Ooh, ouch. I'm assuming you're like cooking with potatoes. Ayuku, welcome in. I get irritated after playing Factorio for 30 minutes anyways. The spaghetti gets me every time. Like, you get irritated by the spaghetti that you make? Oh, human, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Please go get some sleep. I appreciate it. The VOD will be up on the YouTube channel for you to watch. But if you get irritated by spaghetti, then proceed with caution with this. I actually no, it's not as bad as I'm making it sound. Like I'm fairly organized in Factorio, and even though I'm not using a ton of blueprints how I would want to them, I have been building my Bluetooth library. Why did I say Bluetooth? I've been building my blueprint library slowly. It's not. I'm doing more copying than I am blueprinting. Eventually, I'd like to have like multiple blueprints for same factories, depending on what planet you're on. But I just feel like there's so, like every single production line, it's All right. Are we going to reach the Shattered Planet? I don't know what that is. And probably not, because I've not been to Aquilo. Aquilo? How do you guys say that planet? The ice planet? Which was spoiled for me. But now I know it's fine. Of course, there's an ice planet. You probably can see that. Okay, so this was my drop zone in Fulgora. You can see I've done quite a bit. You'll notice here that I have a nuclear power plant, and there's a reason for that. It's because I chose an island, Aquilo. Okay, that Aquilo. I'm fine with that. You'll start a save with the DLC. Yes, this is a save with the DLC. I have a nuclear power plant because I do not have enough room for accumulators and like having storage and stuff that I wanted to do. So I just chose to ship down 50 fuel cells every once in a while. Should be going to sleep. Miyuki, take it easy. Good luck with the work tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you. But yeah, I wanted there to be consistent power, and I didn't have enough room for accumulators because this planet is not, or sorry, this island is nowhere near like other space. Because Musa, one of my mods, actually told me that he just puts a bunch of accumulators on like a side island, which is the batteries. And so I started to do that over here because I could reach. So this is.
Thank you!
Joel, good luck with those kids. Gotta watch Severance. I don't know what that is, but I also don't know movies or TV. Good. That sentence died halfway through. Good luck, and thanks for stopping by. Accidentally unfollowed? Oh, okay. I was like, I was forgetting something. Okay. Hey, little pumpkin. Good to see you. Welcome in. It's been a while. Good to have you. So yeah, we have the main base. I actually don't remember what I did last stream. I remember it was like a quarter of this island. You can see I've got rockets, so I kind of speed ran that. Rockets were very easy. I might actually ship rocket fuel from here, but it's probably not very efficient to do that. Because one of the problems with my space platform, my shipping lines, is rocket fuel generation on the other planets. But I think I've mostly got it stable. Lil Pumpkin, thanks for stopping by anyway. I hope you're well as well. I am chilling out today. And I'm just burnt out, but aren't we all? But yeah, take it easy, take care of yourself, and see you later. So yeah, I did the rockets. I started. Well, I've got holmium. I haven't used holmium much, so maybe I'll start by doing that, and then we'll go to the next planet, which I think it's going to be Gelba or Galiba. I don't remember how to say it because I don't remember the name. And then I expanded from here out to a second island. I've got some trains. You see, I've got a ton of trains, but here I had a bit more space for accumulators. And so this one is running fully on accumulators. You see I got 4.5 gigajoules, and it is enough for my average energy usage, so that's nice. Self-sufficient. Thanks, little pumpkin. I also here have kind of an overly complicated way to process recycled materials. You can see here for each type of resource that you can get from scrap, I made filters. So these belts, each belt next to the type of resource, it will stop the belt when that resource comes in, as long as I have less than the amount that I want in storage. And actually, that's it. As long as I need those resources, it will stop the belt and allow the inserters to grab them. And that's it. And it's got overflow, so if I have more than I need, then it will send it to storage anyway. And then I have this, which is just a recycler. And this, again, was inspired by Musa, who told me that he does trash. What's that called? Trashing. He trashes resources by putting indivisible items, or I guess non-recyclable items, in the recycler, because it'll kill it in 75% of the time. And so I did that, and you can see here I have this circuit, which I really like. Not a proto, that's fine. Yeah, if there are any spoilers, if you don't want to be spoiled from Space Age, I would recommend it. I think, honestly, Space Age is more fun than base Factorio, which I probably is... I'm a new Factorio player, so I don't really have... I played one playthrough in Factorio base, so, like, if that's hypocrisy or blasphemy, I apologize. Not hypocrisy. If it's blasphemy, I apologize if you really love Factorio. I've been having a lot of fun with Space Age, so, yeah. So, this recycler will request items. I'm requesting items based on the circuit, and the circuit will detect any item that has more than 10,000 of amount in storage, and it will output the signal for that item. And then it'll set the request. So this automatically gets set. Anything over 10,000, you can see plastic, I'm right at the threshold. Circuits, green circuits, I'm right at the threshold. And so it will, anything, it's already been working, so there's really nothing that's at over 10,000. And it will make sure that nothing fills up storage, too much. And so you can see it's like a healthy amount of storage. Holy smokes, that's the base. Well, we're not even halfway done. I just realized my camera angle is showing all the clutter in the background, but I'm gonna try and forget about that because, oh well. I also have yellow science packs and purple science packs producing, but I found that I've got a huge inconsistency in supplies. And so you can see here I've got not enough steel, and oh, you know what? I didn't think about this. Okay, I'll walk you through what I'm thinking in a sec. I didn't have enough steel, and then there was also green circuits that I didn't have enough of, which I do now. You can see I had to bolster the green circuits here, because I wasn't getting enough from recycling. So there was two ways that I was thinking I could solve that problem. One is I could lower the amounts of resources that I need, which, let's be real, nobody's going to do that. I could increase the amount of recycling that I do so that I get more green circuits and steel from recycling. I could increase the amount of recycling or production, like side production, which is what I tried to do here. Using copper cables and iron plates, but you can see I don't have enough copper plates because I ran out of cable. And so I'm hitting limits on all sides. Like, the inconsistency of recycling and the variation in resources was really painful. So, not much spaghetti. Yeah, things are pretty regular. and I'm using more copying and blueprints. So I decided to scrap this. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of it. It's valuable. It's doing its thing. It's running at a lower rate than it's built out for because of the variation in resources. So I'll just let that go, right? That's the lovely thing about Factorio is if you make an imperfect design, who the frick cares, right? Iterate. So like just keep on building, keep on making things, and leave the things, unless you will always have more resources, so you don't have to worry about just leaving shit, So I decided to break out. Oh, you can see I've got power over here. I decided to break out and find a planet where I could store accumulators and I just wanted to scale up. I wanted to do everything more. I wanted to make more science packs. I wanted to do more recycling. I wanted to have so much going on that I wouldn't have to worry about resources. And so I have built an island. I've built on an island over here. So I took everything that I learned on the first I keep on wanting to say planets. It's not a planet, you bastard. Everything that I learned on the first island and the second island, and I brought it over here. You can see I've got this like proto-Japan looking island. It's completely all accumulators. You can see I got 15 gigajoules. So it fully covers everything that the base can use in the 3-minute nighttime or daytime, I guess. Looks like an ant farm. It really does. It's got 3,000 logistics bots. I'm doing, 4 times as much recycling as the other island. So much so that the logistics bots can't keep up with it. Because I'm just relying on logistics bots to sort everything, because that's just so handy. Like, why would I build sorting machines if logistics bots will do it for me? And yeah. I'll tell you why in just a moment, but you can see I've got a bunch of recyclers going, which is not as bad now, but before I had like 8 of these, 8 resources that are, and I bumped up my storage minimum or maximum to 45k, but you can see I had a bunch of them because I left it running while I was building everything out. And I had like 8 different items that were way over 45k. You can see like solid fuel is outpacing my recycling, so I'm gonna have to deal with that at some point. Yeah, you can see most of the storage is being taken up by solid fuel, so I'm probably gonna have to build a lot more trash recyclers to compensate for that. I might have to specialize with solid fuel as well. I'm also using the same trash setup. I just modified a little bit to pull out green circuits at a faster rate. The same with copper cables. So, yeah. I don't know why there's copper plates in here. I need copper plates. Something to look at. Why recycle trash? Yeah. So yeah, it's insane. I actually had to build all of these roboports because I have too many logistics bots in a concentrated area. Like, they were running out of battery just running around the base. So in the Nexus, like, I just kind of watched. There it is. I was just watching the concentration of robots, and at the Nexus, or the highest density point, I built a bunch of roboports so they can all charge. And that helped that problem. Yeah, and then so this is the resource farm. You can see I have multiple sources of scrap. I have satellite islands. Oh, this island's basically done with scrap. Okay, good to know. I have this island, which is a little bit too far, so I had to just stuff it with accumulators to make sure it could go. But yeah, I've got scrap sources. I've got lots. I've got like 180 units per second of scrap getting processed, which is really nice, I think. It might be more, but I can't supply. I'm not supplying enough. Yeah, anyway. New player, less than 500 hours. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, Musa can see my hours played. I have 360 hours. I actually have been like, because I'm building statistical machines, like, the thing about these resources, rather than doing math, I have an intuition about like statistics and variation, and so I'm like doing summation theory rather than discrete design. And this is like this is like the jankiest way I can use my math degree. Rather than actually doing the math, I am just using the sensibilities that I gained from like learning about complex math and building systems that allow me to do less work. So, like, I don't have to be exact, right? I just build systems that have, big enough potential, and then I can tune within it. I guess that's not really a mathematical approach, but yeah, the thing is, like, I can build these systems that give me these wide variations of resources, and then when I have issues like here, where I have not enough copper plates, I can compensate by tuning the system to compensate for that, and then just little tunings here and there. I've been finding this is weird because like I don't like doing work that I don't have to do. I don't like doing work. I like automating things because then it helps relieve me of the focus and motivation because I don't have a lot of that. I have ADHD. I've found recently that like it's way more severe than I ever thought it was. Through. Well, I don't want to go too deep into it. But it's insane. It's insane how much ADHD I have, and I didn't know about. And so I forgot where I was going with this. I enjoy. I like against what I would expect. I enjoy tuning things. So like, rather than doing all the math up front and just spending a lot of time and resources and focus and brain power up front to fully like, okay, so we've got these recyclers. They do 0.5 gears per second, 0.17 solid fuel per second. You can probably barely see that at the bottom. You know what? Let me turn up the. Oh, I can't turn up the UI scale anymore. Damn. Okay, well, let me see if I can zoom in on this real quick. Okay, so yeah, 0.5 gears per second, 0.07 red circuits per second, 0.07 copper cable per second, and using that math is like, okay, I have 18 recyclers per cluster, and I've got, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 7 clusters that are actually producing the resources and not trashing. So that's what, 126 recyclers. So 126 times 0.05 for gears, 126. Like, I'm not going to do that. That's too much. Too much to ask of my brain, because that ends up not being fun for me. So I like building systems of wide potential, high variance. Like the throughput on resources for this is probably way more than I need, but then I can tune it. And all this to say this one sentence is like, I really enjoy the little tiny problems that tuning a system like this creates. Like building a system like this that, is non-deterministic, but then I, need to like squeeze a little bit more efficiency out of, copper cables or copper sheets, because I like need to recycle for that. I think you can scale it up more. You just have it on automatic. Yeah. Yes. Scale what up more? Actually, I don't think I quite understand that. But yes, it has a high tolerance for scaling. There we go. Oh. Thank you. Interface. Oh. Oh! Okay, that's a little too much. All right, let's go back to like, what does 200 look like? That's pretty big. Is that comfortable for you guys? Because I have it on 4K right now. Is that readable? It looks readable. Okay, thank you, Musa. So, this is the new system, and this was supposed to be my jumping point for production over here. So last night I got to the point where I reproduced my yellow science packs over here, and I don't know why they aren't working right now. I probably have run out of some resource. Oh, that's exactly it. I have the copper plate issue. So let's solve that. Right here, it is waiting for full cargo inventory, and the copper is no longer viable because I've run out. And so I can fix that later, but I'm not going to fix it right now. I need the rest to be delivered. Thought you were making yellow and Volcanus. I was, but there were resource issues. So like the thing about Volcanus, whatever, is where is it? Why did all my icons get turned off? Ooh, never used that before. Okay, yellow. So, I had some resource throttling here. It was coal. Like the entire setup on Volcanus relies heavily on coal, and I was getting to the point where I couldn't belt things fast enough for my usage, and I like tried to make it a bit more efficient with like coal liquefaction instead of simple liquefaction only. Wait, is it output full? No. Why is this not working? Okay, well that should help it work. Anyway, and as far as coal goes, like I can do more. This is a really nice coal area that I found, and I'm shipping it back on trains, but it was a lot of setup for things to run like kind of okay. And so I was like, well, why don't I try making I guess the thing I like about Fulgora is since the expensive resources are already given to you, blue chips, red chips, and the low density structures, then, you know, if I scale up high enough with the resource, with the scrapping. Okay, I think I've got a problem here. One sec. Cargo. Inactivity. And same here. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, if I scale up the resource, the scrapping, high enough, then I can just make these at full blast without having to worry about it. And right now it's limited by the low density materials, which I was tuning this a lot last night to get this train delivering on a regular cadence, and I had to, oh, why copper? And when it's delivering at a regular cadence, it makes it really fast. And so I have something like 85K yellow, and that's a lot faster. Will this stream be on YouTube channel tomorrow? I would love to watch this back then. Yes, the VODs are live as soon as the stream is done, so you can watch it there tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Yeah. And I was starting to make, you can see here, I was starting to make purple science. Uh-oh. My camera died. Damn it. Okay, I think it's overheating. That's what happens when you touch your technical setup. Everything breaks. Yeah, I started to make purple science packs, but I kind of ran out of gas. So I'm probably going to return to this later. But yeah, I just don't care anymore. So I'm not going to make any more. Yeah, the science platform is doing amazing. I had a bit of a snafu where I wasn't making any ammo for my turrets, and so it ran out of ammo, and then crashed into a bunch of boulders, and I was missing like basically, it was only like 10% of the ship, but it was enough to make a difference. And so I had to stop it, and I was repairing it for a while, much longer than I wanted to. But you can see here, on average, it runs about 140 or so science per minute, which is great. With its current shipping path, we've got Novus. It collects red science packs from Volcanus, green from Volcanus, black from Volcanus. It picks up 4K in a pop, and then along with, now I've got a lot of a lot of potential with the red. The yellow science packs were my limiting factor on science, and so that's why I decided to make them on Fulgora, because of the whole scaling potential. But now purple is the next limiting factor. So when things are going smoothly and I don't have any issues with shipping in rockets, like fueling, it runs at about 140 per second. It does dip down, so I don't know how much that pulls the average down. But like, yeah, even if I take the low and I do half the amplitude of the curve, we've got probably like 90 science per second, which is plenty. You guys can see I'm on steel productivity 9. I'm on mining productivity 13. Low density structure productivity 9. So like, things are going well on the research side. I mean, you know, it's not as good as it probably could be if I ran all the math up front. But that's not how I'm playing this game, and that's okay for me. Just tape an ice pack to the camera. Yeah, no. I actually, those 140 millimeter fans, I have 3 plugs for it, and I'm gonna do it. Think you're doing great? Thank you, Matt. Used to do that with the old laptop. What the heck? Really? Did you at least use like an ice pack or like a freezer pack? You know, for condensation, because you know you put it on the hot of the laptop and you will vaporize. You'll have moisture vapor that will get into the laptop and eventually will cause corrosion. Yeah, I like my science platform because it kind of looks like an A-wing from Star Wars. I think I said that last week, but that's okay. We also have Boop to Boop, which is the mothership, which is what we're going to be taking to Gleba, probably. In fact, why don't we take a look? Gleba, yeah, I think I have to go to Gleba first. Yeah, we'll go to Gleba. I just need to make sure that I've got everything I need on Boop to Boop. To do that, I've got... I mean, mostly everything. It's been running like a lot. So I think we're mostly fine. Do I have a rocket landing pad? I don't think so. Why don't we get that from Novus before... Okay, why don't you stop? I'm going to add a null condition to stay. Oh, you know what? I got to add 2 null conditions because this condition is this chain is about to be true. Okay. Have you made the Fulgoran science pack? No. And that's actually one of the things I was preparing for. Is since I'm kind of done with Fulgora, like my brain is like, move on. You need something new. I wanted to outfit this entire like scaled up production island. I wanted to build out enough to be able to build when I'm not there. So like as long as I have enough resources, I've got belts and splitters being delivered. I've got a bunch of production of like inserters and logistics stuff. I should be okay to leave. You depended on the Leidenfrost effect. Does that count for water vapor? Because that would just. I don't think the laptop gets that hot. I'm sorry, no face. I try not to backseat, but if you go to Gleba without Tesla turrets, you will experience true hell. Blue, Blue, why are you trying to do me like that? Thank you for the heads up. I don't have Tesla turrets. So what I'm hearing from Musa, even though it was a minor spoiler, is I should make Tesla turrets. So why don't we do that? Holmium is made in the foundry, used in electromagnetic plants. Oh, I haven't made those yet. No. Okay. Fusion. I can make fusion. Wow. Mech armor? Hell yeah. Okay. We gotta do this. Let me play end light oil. Okay. I can do this. Oh, but I don't have any copper plates. So I guess, okay, so we have, I might not make it to another planet. We have 3 steps we need to do before we leave. One is to fix the copper problem. So I need to increase my copper supply in the in the fluid state recycling center. I don't want to watch the man suffer too much. Musa, thank you for watching out for me. I am not in a state in which suffering would be taken well. Like, burnout is suffering for too long without respite, without relief. And I am hella burnt out right now, so thank you. So we need to solve the copper problem. We need to build holmium plate production, or electromagnetic production, I guess. Is that what it's called? Whatever. It's an assembler, basically. I think, probably. It's a fair warning, but also interesting to see how he adapts without such knowledge. Which, you know, there would be adapting. How about this, Blue? I promise not to do too much preparation for Gleba, so I won't like blow out a bunch of build out a bunch of stuff. Maybe we can have a compromise. He voluntarily beat Cuphead. He enjoys suffering. That was not my finest mental health hour. Okay, I would not let myself be broken by Cuphead. But I was very angry, and I kind of like had, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. It's actually on my channel still. I was like talking about Cuphead, like I was like, okay, overall do I like this game? And I was like, it's such a beautiful game. It's a shame I couldn't see it because I was sweating so much, or you know, I was so pressed. Anyway, let's solve the copper problem. My copper production is dependent on copper wire, and as we can see, I do not have enough copper wire. I could lower this, the limit, the maximum copper wire before it starts recycling, but that doesn't really solve the problem because the rate of use of copper is higher than the production. And I don't really want to scale up more recycling, although my recycling is going slowly because my main scrap sources have all been run dry. So we have two options, and actually I'll probably end up doing both. One is we can scrap batteries. I think batteries are... Let's take a look. No, never mind. We don't have an option. We have batteries... 29K. So yeah, batteries are getting used faster because batteries were at like 100K last night, so they're getting used pretty quickly. What else gives me copper wire with the circuits? But the circuits are getting used as well. So yeah, I don't have any great way to get copper other than increasing my scrap supply. So let's do that. And in fact, this is not helping. So let's... There we go. Let's clean that up, and then we need to establish more scrap. So this one is probably going to last for a while because I've got the productivity modules on it. This is a lot of scrap. We could build on this island. Cuphead was in the pre-moose there. Yeah. Yeah. I have despite only like really getting into YouTube and doing like streaming and stuff in the last couple of years, I've been making videos and streaming for a long time. Like 10 years or more. It's been a lot. Pre-Elden Ring crack? Yes. Elden Ring crack was serene compared to Cuphead crack. Crack. Not crack. What? My mic has gotten really quiet. How about now? Nope. Nope. Okay. Why? How? Nope, that's scratchy. Um. How about now? How about now? How about now? How about now? Nope. How about now? How about now? Nope. Is it much better? Okay, I'll just not touch it then. Is this 2D satisfactory? You know, I feel like I'll get flamed if I say yes because a lot of people, because Factorio existed a lot longer than Satisfactory. I would say I would have to agree with them that Satisfactory is 3D Factorio. Um, it has a lot of similar experiences as Satisfactory, but I feel like it's almost more satisfying if that makes sense. You can finish up building a production line way faster than in Satisfactory, which I think is a huge like. I really like that about Factorio. Cuphead, Elden Ring, Modern Crack. Yeah, yeah, that is the progression. There's a few more steps, but yeah, that works. Terraria Minecraft relationship. Yeah, they're different. Enjoy them differently. They are similar. They have similar elements, but that's okay. That's actually a really good relation, like a really good way to describe it. Like Terraria is great, but it's 2D, and there are bosses. Minecraft is great, but there are no bosses. Well, I guess there are a couple bosses now, but they're not in the same. They're not. They don't work the same as Terraria. So there are many things to like about Terraria and many things to like about Minecraft, and that's I think similar in Factorio. Okay. I need to increase the scrap supply. So let's do that. I need to get in my little car here. Go find a good supply. I'm hoping that this little archipelago over here is close enough for me to power the miners. Hell yeah. Okay, so this is my scrap supply. Okay. Um I'm going to make the logistics bots take care of this. So let's leave the area cuz I don't want my backpack robots to take care of that. I'm going to delete all this shit. There we go. I guess it's construction bots that do the work anyway. Okay. Uh Lucky? Oh yeah, that the islands are close enough. Yeah, this whole island chain here It is super awesome. Like this whole island, I don't. You can see it's. I've got so much room to expand. But I've run out of brain juice to continue building on that island. I'll probably come back and use it as necessity requires. Um, oops. All right, let's delete this. I really should get rid of some of this shit. Why don't I go home and drop off a bunch of this stuff? And by home, I just mean over here. Oh, if it's not sure if it's your thing, but consider playing with quality a bit. One level quality will double the accumulator charge or add a few tiles to the wire reach of bigger power poles. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. That has been on my to-do list for a while. And let me talk about that more in a sec, because I need to reduce my logistics amount. Let's bring. I'm just reducing stuff by a stack here and there. Okay. Huh. And huh. And huh. Huh. I think that's fine for now. Okay. Quality accumulators have been a lifesaver. What happened to not wanting to watch him suffer? Yeah, so oh no. Is my mic back? Yes, it's back. So the gain that I had increased it to was now blowing out the signal. I really don't like my audio interface right now. I mean, maybe it's something else. Uh, 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 ah. Uh, okay, there we go. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, 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 uh, uh, uh. Maybe if I turn down the gain here and turn up the gain here, it will. Nope. It will be okay and not blot. Nope. That's still pretty bad. I should probably turn it. Um, I'll turn it down and then turn it up in OBS. How does that sound? Turn it down. How about this? How about this? How about this? Is that good? That sounds good. Okay. Sorry if this is gonna blow your ear out because of my previous sound levels. Um, now I can't hear my voice, so if I do sound scratchy, please let me know. Yeah, poor logistics bots. Or construction bots. No matter how bad your mic quality is, it can't be worse than mine or Matt's, the other Matt. Yep. Yep. Sorry, no base. Um, yeah, so quality, quality, quality. I have a design that I have bookmarked. I can't find it now. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Found it. Found it. Found it. Okay. So a quality roller. I was gonna use this style where you use a train car to hold everything because it's got a huge capacity and you don't have to worry about sorting. And as long as you have the right filter set up for quality, you can bump up the quality on using some kind of basic product on the basic material, and you can make metal plates turn into legendary plates, and then you can use those to build higher quality stuff. Now, I was hearing from Musa, because Musa's given me a lot of good tips, that the best material to build out quality stuff is low density materials, LD, whatever, um, because you can build like basically anything with them, and that is cool. I like that. AFK for some tea. Come back to AM radio. The crack. Oh, is the audio okay? Yeah, my audio interface is dying, and I'm unhappy. Hey, Thelona. Hello, this is your captain speaking. Um, it really is not working very well, is it? Okay. Well, I kind of feel bad for this construction bots now that I made them go across the ocean. I put a clip in the mod channel. If you want to see how it sounds, okay. Thank you. No matter how bad your mic quality is, it can't be worse than mine or Matt's. That's so bad, guys. That is so bad. All right, I gotta fix it. I gotta fix it. That's too bad. That's not acceptable. How's it going, dudes? How's that? Actually, I'm just gonna use this mic because now I gotta figure this out off of off camera. Bit funky? Okay. Sorry. I don't know what's going on with my mic. I mean, I think the audio interface is dying, but Phasma mic is an improvement somehow. Bit loud now? Okay. I will just talk a bit back then. Okay, so I need this. Alrighty then. So this isn't an optimal setup necessarily, but that's okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, we go. How do I flip these? That'll work. I'm being very sloppy right now, but I also just want to get it done because I wanted to get to Gleba, although I don't think it'll happen this stream anymore. Just use a splitter. Well, a splitter won't fill the belt, right? So let's delete that, and I'll see. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not thinking about it in a good way. So let's put a splitter here. And so we have one side coming in on the left side and one side coming in on the right. Oh. You did it. Okay, so yeah, because they're on opposite sides, it works, and I just wasn't thinking about that. Thank you. How do I want to do this? So I am lazy, and by lazy I mean under-resourced. And so I have to use a train. So this will be one stop. and I can bring everything over to this side of the island and have it, you know, all funnel into the same train. But where am I going to offload it? Am I gonna I could make, okay, I could make a new train station here. One thing I've been avoiding, you guys can tell me if I'm just being silly. I've been avoiding crossing train tracks because I do not want to deal with train signals. I just don't. I mean, they might be easy. Cat. Did you see a cat? Train signals are awesome. Okay, give me your 15-second pitch on train signals, because like it's like one of those things, like a logistic system. I didn't use a logistic system for very long. For a while, because I didn't want to deal with it and I didn't have brain juice to dedicate to learning something new at the moment. And I was assuming that it was an obfuscated system, like the circuit system. Chain in, rail out almost works almost always. Chain in, rail out. What does that mean? I had the same fear of signals. As soon as I made them, it clicked easily. Yeah, and it's not like, I have no doubt in my mind that I will be able to understand it and figure it out. It's just the amount of effort it takes to get there, you know? Because it takes focus and motivation and desire, like, hey, what is going on here? Why wasn't it doing that automatically? So yeah, it takes all those things. It takes resources to like dedicate time, and you know, that's something that I've instinctively done as an ADHD person who has limited focus, limited, you know, availability of executive function. I naturally avoid things that require too much focus, time and focus, and like I have an instinctive understanding of how much something will cost me. And you know, I have forced myself to do things, right? And it's gained me skills and abilities, and I'm a software developer, and I'm, you know, pretty successful. But when it comes to like just the bare low level approaching a thing, approaching a system, approaching a study, a skill, a hobby, like I will shy away from things like that require a lot of motivation until I am ready or sufficiently like interested or passionate about it, before I actually you know, get into it. So let's cross right here, and then I'm gonna make a station right here. And I don't know how big of a station I want to make it, so let's just give us plenty of berth. Stick to simple ones where they just need to cross once. Yeah. Oh, well. Okay, I can loop back on itself. There we go. It's not pretty, but it'll work. So it's like I said, it's not pretty, but it'll work. You can make a double-headed train, that way you don't need to loop. Yeah. I thought about it, but I was like, I don't want to figure it out right now. Every time I've thought about it, I was like, I don't want to figure it out right now. I just want to go forward and keep clicking. So yeah. Yeah. At a certain point, you want more throughput, and you want to put like 5 trains at the same stops without building as many tracks. Second, you use train signals, you realize the trains are like cats, incredibly smart, incredibly stupid. Huh. Rail signals is block signals, and chain signals is path signals from Satisfactory. Okay, I do not remember that. I don't remember much about trains from Satisfactory right now, at this moment. I would have to spend some time on recall. Just add a locomotive and it works. Oh, really? Well, now I feel stupid, but that's okay. I don't need to feel anything about it. Let's just try it. I'm gonna believe you guys. And if this works as you guys are saying, then I'm probably going to completely change all my stations. It automatically switches the driving. Okay, so I don't have to set up 2 different station schedules or locomotive schedules. That's awesome. Any 2 trains that are connected fuse together as one train automatically. Okay, well that see that's the thing, like not some things in this game have really good quality of life, and some things are like fuck you. No, I'm still salty about circuits. And how how the circuit UI is so obfuscated. I'm not salty about it really, but it's just I when it comes to what I can expect from this game, I do not make assumptions. Positive or negative assumptions. You can double up. Also, hello there, Dr. Phineas. Welcome in. Good to see you. You can double up trains for like more horsepower, meaning like faster. Do trains have like masts, like where it takes longer to speed up if you've got more of a train? You've got more cars. Trains have mass. Okay. That's good to know. Let's build a train. And just for kicks, I am going to make it a 5-car train. Speed and braking are often bottlenecks to good trains. That's why I dedicated train braking research. Okay. Yeah, I've done, I think, 5 or 6 of that. Hey, Naked Racing, welcome. Nice jacket. Thank you. That's the second comment I've gotten today about the jacket. They have drag? Like, because of the pressure, like the air density? How would that manifest in gameplay? Interesting. Air braking. I would not have expected that from this game. They have aerodynamics. Wow. Okay, well. That was not on my bingo card. Trains. Okay, so I need to go a little bit farther. There we go. Sorry. Hey Armadillo, good to see you. That was you then. Welcome in. Let's just dock it correctly. I'll add a station. Okay, and then I need another one of these. Oh, and I don't have enough to make it. Great. Frick. Can I... Okay, I have to assemble it. Okay, well, let's go back and get a train car. I can do that later, actually. Rotate the back locomotive. Oh, thank you. I thought it would automatically do it, but good call. I like living alone, but not having anyone over for too long means I have a lot to do if someone does. Yes, I know that feeling. This is not a very organized setup, but I think I would be more organized if I were playing alone. But I just wanna make it quick and snappy for you guys. It doesn't do it automatically because of the push train thing. Oh, right. Now, yeah, there you go. Damn, I really can't reach very far. Yeah, nice. Raid. I'm sorry, I still haven't fixed my OBS. I don't have Dasa, thank you for the raid. How was Helldivers, right? You were playing Helldivers? I know because I was at work and I saw you playing, saw the notifications, and I was pining for Helldivers. I really wanted to play. Did you guys have fun? Very game, such fun. Excellent. That is excellent. Thank you, Musa, for perpetuating the shout out. Oh shit, double raid. Click, 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 clap. Thank you for the raid. I got a gift sub from the wolf. Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you. I'll have to check out stream. Yeah. Dwarf 2 Dasachu. Yes. My brain can't brain that braining. Click. How was Helldivers? Did you have fun? I was sad that I couldn't play because I was at work. Not talking to been subbed for 2. Okay, cool. Sorry. That's why my brain couldn't handle it. Big bug funds. What's the major order right now in Helldivers? I haven't played it in a couple days and I'm itching. Ugh. Oh. Spore bugs. You can go into the gloom. I should not have said that. I should not have said that. Okay. We're nearly there. I have very little brains left. I like the honk.
Thank you.
Thank you. Forgotten Wisdom, thank you for the follow and welcome in. I am having a hard time concentrating. So I'm like not talking and I am doing silly slow things. All right, last one. Oh, you know what? Let's put that down further. Okay. Armadillo, thank you for the lurk. Sorry for the spaciness. Dasa and Click, thank you for the raid again. If you need to take care of yourself, do some aftercare for stream, please do so. I will take good care of your viewers, although I might not be streaming for very long myself. I am very hungry. I just realized I have not eaten literally all day. I did not eat lunch, and I have not eaten dinner. And that was a bad choice. And that's probably affecting the amount of brain power I have right now. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. That's all right. Because every little thing is gonna be all right. I should probably eat something. Tell you what, that little thing is annoying, and it's also my fault, so good enough. All right, so I have a little handy unloading mechanism that I like to do. And it is this. I guess that's an unloading mechanism. I want a loading mechanism. This one. There we go. Let's also grab a little quartet of... Oh, why do I have double lightning rods? That one has triple lightning rods. What the heck? I was copying them. I don't know why they doubled up. All right, so this way there's a little buffer before it gets loaded on the train, and so the only thing that I'm limited by is the speed of the inserters. Oh, shiz. You know, I'm gonna break this. There we go. Nope, nope, still a thing. There we go. Nope, we're still connected. Gosh darn it. Okay, that should not be connected now. Yeah, feel sorry for the bots getting raptured in the oil. Yeah, that is me too. That's why I'm turning off. I'm separating the logistics networks. Okay, so all we need to do then is to split this stuff out. Huh. There we go. Now we've got an even 6. And this is not the best way to do it, but it is a fast way of doing it. And I don't got brain juice right now. You ain't got no brain juice, Lieutenant Dan. Oh boy, I am not feeling so great. Now that I've told my body that I have not eaten all day, my body's like, oh yeah, oh shit. It's like I'm very hungry now, like very hungry. I'm powerfully hungry. Is that my car? No. Okay, now one thing I was gonna do is splitter these together. I don't think that actually does what I think it does. If I put 2 splitters together, then it will balance out the input. So if this one has like 25% of the belt speed and this one has 50% of the belt speed, it will normalize it so it is an average of 25% and 50% belt speed. So that would be 75% divided by 2 is 37.5% of the belt speed. And so if I split all of them together, I guess this one will concentrate it in the center. Right now it will homogenize the 2 belts, but I want to evenly spread, you know, without being limited by the belt speed. I want to evenly spread the inputs to all belts. Copying, you can copy something, and while it's in the cursor, you can put it in the hotbar inventory and become a blueprint without needing to reselect it. That's awesome. Thank you, Moose. I think I've actually accidentally done that before. I don't know how, but I had a blueprint and it was unnamed, and I was like, oh, where did I get that? 4x4 balancer time. Well, I need 5, and that's why I want to homogenize across 5 belts. so that all of them get filled at the same rate, so that the train doesn't get delayed longer than it needs to be. You know what? I can do this with a buffer. Oh, but a buffer is going to be limited by I don't know. A buffer is going to be limited by the speed of the inserters, so I can spread out the inserters. This is brute force brain time, by the way. I am not thinking very well about this. And odd numbered balancers are a pain in the ass. Yeah, it is seeming that way. So okay, so if I do that and I do this, I haven't. No, to the ant, I haven't. I've downloaded a blue. Actually, you know what? I have a blueprint book. I have tileable factories. I also have where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Nihilus's base in a book. So let's look at load balancers. Actually, can I just search my blueprints? Looks like it doesn't nest searches. Main bus, circuit, nuclear, advanced, sulfuric, electric, purple. So no load balancers there. Yeah, nothing in this book. So I could go get what would be the best method, Musa? I might start looking for I want this to be faster, so I'm gonna try and put 2 inserters per belt. So let's spread these out. Mods, you can allow that link, the Factorio prints. So we've got belt slash balancer. You know, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Thank you very much. Let's insert a string, import a string. Bam. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Oh, I copied the yellow belt balancers. Oh, it's just yellow. That's fine. I don't care. 4 to 5. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is like exactly what I need. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. This isn't very pretty. I feel bad for all of these logistic spots. There. Now they have something to put it in. Four to 5. Oh, no. I just want to use it. Don't press right click. Press left click. Yeah, to the end, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. That thing is, like, blueprints often, like, at least what I can't speak generally, but in my experience with blueprints, they are like highly specific. Like, people don't all I don't want to like say anything bad about the blueprints, but they often aren't very clean, or like they're very stylistic. I think that's a good way to put it. And it doesn't fit my style sometimes. And so I haven't been using blueprints from other people very much at all. Like, I think I've used 1 or 2. And that's okay. But this is simple, and I just want it. I just want the benefit of having it, and it will work. So I really appreciate that. All right, I need to go home, get some more turbo dealies. There we go. This is my basic book I use. Awesome. Did you make it? Who's the author? Durbis. But it is a really good one. No, okay. It's still a really good one. And I don't blame you for using it. It's awesome. I still haven't kicked the habit of designing things for space optimization, for some reason. And so even when I am like, okay, I gotta just do it, it's okay to use space, I still kind of make things more compact than they need to be. Look at these bots running ahead to give me stuff. Ow. They're like, hold still. I really recommend the Rainquist one. It's more comprehensive. Okay. Is Fulgora your first planet? It is not. It is my second planet. I did Volcanus first, and it was good. I liked Volcanus. It has infinite resources. I mean, they all do, but like I don't have to ever worry, except for the coal and the calcite. I don't have to worry about finding new resource nodes for copper and iron or anything like that, and I really love that. Yeah, you guys are seeing, if you haven't been here at the beginning of stream, I was showing off the rest of my base, which is significantly less spaghetti. These are my starting islands on Fulgora. And this is my scaled up recycling plant, which I really like. High opportunity, or what is that? Opportunity rich optimization environment. Or optimization, nah, whatever, I don't care. I'm just saying there's room for lots of improvement in this system, but it does what it needs to, and therefore I appreciate it. I started building more science packs, and I'm going to continue building science packs on the rest of the island, but for now I just need scrap because I need to scale up the copper production. You know what I forgot to do? I'm gonna run out of this. Nice. Go to sleep 31. That's good advice to live by. I should go eat, actually. That's what I should do. Nice. What? Thank you for the part. I don't clip that. I like Fulgora for his armor. You can hover over everything with a jetpack. I don't have a jetpack yet. I need to get it. I don't care enough to pick stuff up right now. Okay, I have run out of productivity modules. Another thing that will make Liba much less of a pain and not having to trudge through the swamp. Like with the mech suit or the I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, the jetpack. Glaba. Oof. All right. It always surprises me how long it takes to do things in this game. Because I just get into like, I wouldn't say, what is it called? A flow state with this game. and I'm just like doing stuff, and sometimes it feels like I'm doing things really fast, but you know, then I get on stream and everything that I do takes forever. I've run out of something that I needed engine units for, and I do not remember what it was. Oh, locomotive. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what is gonna make bacon pancakes. Think of the bacon pancakes. Amy, thank you. I love that song. I was rewatching Adventure Time last year and I forgot that I was. I don't know how that happens. So every time I hear something about Adventure Time, I'm like, oh, I need to continue my rewatch. Freaking love Adventure Time. I don't even know where I'm going right now. Ow, ow. Locomotive. All right. Do I even have a locomotive production assembler? I do not. So what about engines? I don't. So I do have engines being made on the other side. I think I gotta end stream here pretty soon. Like I am drifting. I'm no longer doing the stream things. My brain is very tired and I'm very, very tired. My brain is very tired and I'm very, very tired. There we go. No. No refill. Ow. I never get to see things up this close. So I've got a 4K monitor, so everything's very small. Ow. Ow. Who put that there? I need to make a train just for commuting now. Oh boy. Okay, and then we've got to stop here. And I just realized I may not have enough room to unload everything. So let's... Nope, let's cut this. Cut that. Okay. Okay. I guess let's go over. So get that started, and now it's ready to go. Good night, Bite Beat. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry, I faded really fast. I'm gonna be done here pretty soon. But I hope you have a good weekend. Maybe see you tomorrow for Phasmo. I should be doing it actually this time. I forgot last Friday was Valentine's Day, so I was like, I mean, I didn't forget it, but I forgot that I wasn't gonna be at Phasmo because of it. You know, as happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Okay, so unloading. We got 1. I really should just make a blueprint of the unloading mechanism that I have without the tracks, because that's the thing that screws it up. Ah, frick. Oh, bother. Okay, well, this unfortunately was not a stream in which I'm gonna stop here. It's not a stream in which I did the thing I wanted to do. Hydrate, thank you. $241 hours? Yes. Where did you see that 243 hours? On my space age save, and then my regular save was 108 hours. So I've got about 351 hours. Did you name every stream going to a new planet? You'll be right one day. Yes, I will. And that is, yeah. Expectations don't match reality most of the time. I was just zoning out and mulling over whether or not that's a true statement, and I think it is not a true statement. I think expectations meet reality most of the time. But the farther, well, I don't know. I was gonna say, for me, it really depends on how much thought I put into it, and you know, thinking has a cost. Classic Factorio, yes. Yes, I do leave the game on. Like, sometimes I'll go run errands and I'll leave the game on. I'm guilty of that. Like, I go to the grocery store or something and I'll leave it on to, you know, just even out some of my requirements. Really, it's probably for research, because I have my research shipping lanes. So the more times it goes around, the better. So I'm tired. The longer I stay here, the more you're gonna realize how messy my room is. So I'm gonna head out. Do you guys want to raid somebody? Ba-na, ba-na-na. So we don't have anybody playing. We don't have anybody playing Factorial right now. Casual Elephant is doing development. Are you guys interested in watching game development? Because the other option is just running out credits, and I think I'm just gonna raid casual. Game dev is cool to watch. Okay, cool. Because I don't want to send you guys to anywhere that you're not interested in. The Casual Elephant's awesome, and so Yeah, should be a fun stream. He's doing something that looks pretty interesting anyway. He's having to deal with a lot of Z fighting, so yeah. He announced he applied to Twitch partner. Ooh, nice. Hell yeah, that's awesome. That's great for him. I am gonna head out. I guess I have to wait for the raid to be ready. Yeah. Thanks for dealing with my technical difficulties. I'm going to try to have them fixed before next week. I just need to remember and have the energy to do it. You know, just like everything. Sadly. Ping if you want to hell dive. Sounds good. Appreciate it, Musa. Yeah, thanks, Amy. You guys have a good one. I'll see you later. And thanks for watching. Phasmo tomorrow, for sure. Unless the squad is gone, which I'll check on that as soon as I can and let you know the Discord if anything's different. Anyway, I'll see you later. Goodbye. And since I can't actually hear my stream, I don't know how long the stream delay is, and so I'm gonna wait for just a bit of a moment before I hit raid so that you guys actually hear me say goodbye, and now it's actual goodbye. Unless you're on YouTube, in which you're still here with me. So thank you for watching if you're on YouTube. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And like I said, Phasma Friday tomorrow. It's a bit of an unhinged stream on Fridays, but we have fun. I'm gonna go eat something because I haven't eaten in nearly 24 hours. So you guys have a wonderful evening. I'll see you later. And yeah, cheers, Thelona, and anybody that's lurking. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I always say that, and I never have the button ready. Goodbye.